Hello, you guys. I'm gonna give you guys time to come in. I'm gonna pull it up on my iPad too, so I know that everything's looking the way it's supposed to. So if you see me looking over to the side, that's what I'm doing. It's also easier for me to see comments once I am presenting. So I wanted to get that all set up. But if you are here and coming in, I'm going to give some time, but go ahead and let me know that you're here. Say hi. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I'm super excited to be starting our Lunch and Learn series today. Day one. Really exciting. All right. So I see people are starting to come in. Perfect. So I wanted to start the broadcast a minute or two early just so that I could make sure we're in here good. I wanted to share and do all those good things. How are you guys doing? I hope everybody had a wonderful new year so far. I see Janelle is here. All the best in 2023. I can't even believe we're in a whole nother year already. Thank you so much, Janelle. Welcome. I do see one Facebook user here, so I always have to say, you'll see it in the description and in the comments. If you want your name and your picture to show up here instead of this little circle with this man, you just have to click the link in the comment to give it permission to show your picture and your comments, and I'll be able to say your name. But hi to whoever's tuning in from Memphis, Tennessee. Welcome, welcome. I see Coach K is here. Afternoon, stopping by while I had a minute. Thank you so much for that. So I know everyone is probably at work and not able to stay for the entire thing. That's totally fine. Those of us that are full-time entrepreneurs and are at home, you may be able to. But if not, the replay is going to be available in the group all week. I'm even going to leave it up throughout the weekend so that if you want to binge watch all of the days, you're able to do that. So don't worry if you just need to pop in and pop back out. That's perfectly fine. But if you are here to stay with me, make sure that you have your notebook ready. We are going to learn all about planning the content today. Okay. And we only have 1 hour, so I'm going to jump into it pretty quickly. But I wanted to say hello to those of you that were able to tune in right here at the beginning and tell you Happy New Year as well. All right. So plan the content. Well, first, let me tell you a little bit about this Lunch and Learn series that we're going to do this week. I have some awesome ladies joining me. I have Tiana Vickers, we have Stephanie Bryant, and we have Nicole Garland. And they're going to be joining us Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday for their master classes. And today and tomorrow, you guys get to be here with me and learn a little bit. So this is really to give you a sneak peek of what it's like to be an official member of 555 Society. Right now, you are in our free community, and I'm so glad you're here. But we do have a paid group membership over on our website where we interact much more. You get group coaching from me, that hands-on, one-on-one touch that you may need to really build your business. We have events where we meet to brainstorm about your ideas, goal setting, all of that. So I'll get into all of that at the end of the presentation, but that's the point of this week, to give you a sneak peek of what it's like to be an official member and have master classes like this to help you build your business. And what I like to say is DIY your business, because that is what I do. I teach women how to do it yourself until you're able to make enough money to build your own team. So nothing should stop you from being able to properly market yourself, properly build your back end, your systems. So I teach you how to do that. All right, so let's get into it. Plan the content. I'm going to put myself over to the side so you guys can see the full slide. All right, so today I'm teaching you how to plan the content and actually stick to the plan, because that's the most important part, right? All right. So first, a little bit about me. I am Chineza Ratnik, also known as Mahogany here in the group, because Facebook won't let me change my name. How about that? So transparent fun fact about me is I used to hate my real name because no one would say it correctly. And I got tired of telling people my name is not Chinese. It is Chaneza. So for many years, I went by Mahogany. And recently, probably over the last 2 years, I decided I want to be 100% authentic in every area of my life. And that includes using the name that my mother gave me. And so I tried to make that switch, but Facebook is Facebook and won't let me. So if you see Mahogany, that's who I am, but I am Chaneza Rodney. I am the owner of Business Bestie. That's my first baby that I started in 2012. And I am an online business manager for many various business owners. I help them build their systems for their business. I handle their email marketing and I manage their online events, kind of like this. If they do a summit or something like that, I'm the girl behind the scenes that puts it all together and makes it work and puts together that social media plan. I am also a business strategist for those that don't want to have that ongoing monthly support. They come to me for one-on-one meetings, coaching to just help with a certain issue or to build a certain part of their business. I am a natural born planner. I have been planning since I was like 3 years old. I just like to write things down. I like to plan it all out. I like to see how it's all going to come together. And I'm also very strict on it going the way that I planned it. That's probably the bad part of it, but I love to plan and I always have a planner nearby. And I am the proud visionary of 555 Society, this wonderful group here that you're in, where we share in education, motivation, and collaboration as women business owners, because that is so important to build our businesses. It takes a tribe. All right. So let's get into this content or today's class. So creating a content plan. I'm going to take a sip of water real quick. I'll be talking all fast and about to choke myself, child. All right, so creating a content plan. What we're going to go over today, I've broken it down into 4 steps, 4 easy steps. We're going to cover where we want to post our content, what exactly we want to post, how we're going to make that plan work, and how to set a goal that is actually achievable for us. Making sure we're focused on the things that we can control and not just our wishes and hopes that we get. So taking these steps are going to help you to simplify your plan, most importantly, pinpoint your efforts, because I don't know how many people I've seen just kind of aimlessly posting and not really knowing where their efforts should go with posting on social media. You wake up one day and you say, hey, I should probably promote that product that I just added, or my service hasn't gotten much traction lately, so let me just throw out a post real quick to get people to sign up for this class or sign up for this coaching package or whatever it is that you're selling. And unfortunately, you're just tossing your efforts around and you don't have a strategic plan of what you should be doing so that you can be effective. This is going to help you to schedule out your plan. So I know exactly what I should be posting today, or better yet, I already have it scheduled, so I don't have to worry about it today. If I wanted to go and get my nails done instead, I could do that and it's going to post for me. And then lastly, it's going to help you to make a plan that works for you. So many times I see people trying to follow someone else's plan. What I'm going to teach you today is honestly my plan. It's what I use for my business and for my clients. That doesn't mean it will work 100% for you. You might need to tweak it. Maybe for you, you can't batch content the way that I do. Maybe you need to be able to manually post it each day. Make it work for you. That's the most important thing. It's your business. That's why you started it. So don't turn it into a job by trying to do what other people do. Do what you want to do. Okay. All right. So let's get into our first section. All right. So where are we going to post? Okay. So a lot of times there's so many different platforms out there and we feel like we need to be on every single one of them. And unfortunately, that can be very draining. It is much better to pinpoint where exactly you should be posting your business to reach your target market. And also, again, building it to fit you, things that you like to do. If you don't like Twitter, I'm not a Twitter girl. Don't try to force it, and put yourself on Twitter. Put yourself in places where you know how to use the tools, or you know how to learn how to use the tools if you need to, and places where you know you're getting the engagement and the traction that you need from your tribe. Okay. So the first thing that we're going to do with analyzing where we should be is, where are they currently? Looking at what you have going on right now in your business. Where do you get the most traction? And you guys can let me know in the comments, answer that question. For your post, do you get more engagement on Instagram? Do you get more engagement on Facebook? Maybe you have a YouTube channel like I do. Do you get more engagement, more comments, more likes, more actual conversation from your tribe on YouTube? Tell me in the comments, where do you currently, for your business, get the most traction? I'm going to give you guys a second for that. I see another Facebook user saying, good afternoon. I can't see who you are, but, oh, wait, this one, but actually, but good afternoon. All right, Janelle says Facebook and then Instagram. Perfect. Okay. So in Janelle's situation, she knows those are the two places that she should definitely be focused on because she's getting engagement already. Okay. Let's see here. Facebook user says Facebook. Same with you. So we already know adding Facebook, adding Instagram to our list, right? Those are places where we obviously should be because we're already getting that traction. Oh, I love to see that someone's getting traction on LinkedIn. That's one that I need to tackle, and I haven't yet. Amanda, I know your business, and that's perfect for you. LinkedIn is exactly where you should be. So that's your first question that you're going to ask. Where am I already getting traction? Where is my tribe? So you know those are two places you have to put on your list. Next would be, where do you want to be? So maybe you haven't tried TikTok yet, but you've decided or you've thought about, maybe I should go over there. Maybe I'll get some good traction there. Like Janelle says, she's interested in working on YouTube. Okay. So that's something I would add to my list for this year. We're starting fresh right now. So why not go ahead and give that a try and add that to your list? So Janelle already has 3 places that she knows for her content plan she should be planning for: Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Okay. So for you all, I want you to answer that question as well. Where do you want to be that you're not currently? And add that to your list. Next, where should you be? Okay. A lot of times we know there's somewhere, or someone's been telling us, or we just feel it in our gut, that I really should be more active on Instagram, or I really should go ahead and start that Twitter page because I see other people in my industry getting a lot of traction there. A lot of times it's TikTok. Some people are scared to get on that camera and do those TikToks or those reels, but you know that it is the most popular form of content right now. So you know that you should be on there. Someone said, I really do need to get a clock. What is a clock? You have to explain that one, Facebook user. But where should you be? Is there somewhere that you've been saying, hey, I should add that to my content plan, but you just have been putting it off? We're going to add that this year. We're going to add that today. Okay. So go ahead and put that one on your list as well. Okay. And then lastly, what's new and upcoming? Is there something that you've heard about? Remember when, what is the name of that? What's the name of the social media platform they came out with where it's all audio that I never got into? Oh my God, I can't think of it right now. I'm sure you guys know exactly what I'm talking. Oh, TikTok. TikTok is clock, girl. I really wish I knew who this was, but yeah, getting on TikTok is a little, but I got on there and I got to 1,000 subscribers very quickly. So I think you should get there. Clubhouse. Yes, that's it. Clubhouse. So when Clubhouse first came out, I knew, I should probably go ahead and add that to my repertoire. Okay, so when you see something new that's coming out, try to jump on it if you can. I missed that boat, but I want to encourage you to jump on it because a lot of times when it's new, there's going to be a lot of traffic driven to it. And so it's really great to be one of those first people to really maximize your efforts on that platform. So is there anything new and upcoming that you think you should add to your list? Okay. So once you answer these 4 questions, you should have your where. This is the first start of your plan. Okay, I know I'm posting on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok. Okay. Anything that didn't make the list, we're not going to worry about. We're not going to stress about the fact that I didn't do a tweet or I should be doing a tweet. No, that's not for your business, and that's fine. Okay. So next we're going to go into what. Okay. And this is normally the hardest question to answer for most new business owners and even some of us that have been in business for a while. You just get to a point where you're like, I don't even know what I should be posting. And instead of thinking of something, we decide, well, I just won't post today because I have no idea what to say, right? Or even worse, we just keep posting the same flyer over and over again with the same caption. And we see that that is not really giving us much traction, but hey, at least it's done and I know I can post it. So let me just get it out there because I know I need exposure. We don't want to do that. We want to be very specific when we make our plan. Okay. So the first thing that can help you with what to post is just looking at the platform that you're trying to gain traction on. So let's say Instagram. Instagram is pretty easy. We know that Instagram is all about the visual, all about the graphics, right? And now more so about Reels. So I know that with Instagram, I should be posting a lot of quality photos of my product. And if I don't sell a product, I sell a service, then quality photos of myself, quality reels of myself, right? YouTube, very easy. You already know that's long term content, content. So I know I want to make videos to go on YouTube. Very easy, right? You know exactly what you need to do. So first, be platform specific. What is popular on that platform? Facebook, we can get a little longer with our posts, right? Our captions. They like pictures as well, but they like longer captions more so. LinkedIn, articles. They like articles. That's something they're going to search for. That's something they're going to read to get to your page. So that's your next step. Take those platforms that you chose and now determine what exactly are you going to post on each of those platforms. Okay. Next, to make it even easier, we're going to create content pillars. And this can be different for every single business. So this will be specific to you and what you feel you should be posting to your tribe. So let's go over what content pillars are. So content pillars are the type of content or what the subject matter is of your content that you're going to post. And when you narrow it down to your 4 or 5 pillars or even 3, it will make it so much easier for you to always know exactly what you want to be posting. Okay. So examples of pillars, behind the scenes content. If you are a lip gloss business, behind the scenes content for you would be creating the lip gloss if you create your own. Packaging the lip gloss, putting it into the tubes, putting the stickers on the actual tube itself, putting it into the box. Behind the scenes could be preparing to mail out your shipments for today. So you see all of your orders that you have around you and you're packaging them. Behind the scenes content. This can be a photo. This could be a reel. This could be a YouTube video. You can change it based on the platform that you want, but you know what type of content you want to be creating, right? User-generated content. This is really good if you have a lot of customers that like to show off themselves using your product. If you are a lash provider and they put their lashes on and they take a selfie and they post it to their Instagram and they tag you, that's user-generated content that you can then take and share into your stories. Or you can just save that picture for later to post on Facebook as a testimonial, something like that. Product demos and showcase. I love when people show me how to use their product, even if You think it is so simple. I mean, it's hand lotion. Of course, they know how to use hand lotion. Okay. But let me see how yours looks when you put it on your hand. Because when I'm scrolling, that's going to catch my attention. Someone doing like this, I want to know, well, what she just put on, you know? So that is a form of product demos and showcase. I just realized, I'm going to put my ring on the wrong finger. Not me realizing that in the middle of talking. Sorry, y'all. All right. Educational post. Are you a service provider? Maybe. Like me, being a coach. I would use educational content as one of my pillars because I need to teach my audience, and that shows what I do. So maybe today I want to give a social media tip. Maybe on Wednesday, I want to give a tip on how to use Canva or how to plan the content like I'm doing now. That lets me know educational content goes under this pillar. Culture focused content, showing the human side of your company. And I say that even if you are the only person in your company. We love lifestyle content. Yes, I want to know about your business. Yes, I want to know what you sell. But more than anything, I want to know who I am giving my money to. That's just the way of the world today. With social media and everything, things have changed. We don't just want to buy. We want to know who we're buying it from. So give me some behind the scenes footage of you. If you did just go to the nail salon, I just want to see your nails. That lets me know she's like me. She likes long coffin nails just like I do. Let me see what set she gets next week because I might want to use that. You're selling something totally different, but you've locked me in as your a part of your tribe because I relate to you on something. Okay. So show the human side of your company. And if you have employees, show the human side of them as well. A clip of a casual Friday where you brought wine in for your team, or you had a pizza party or something like that. Show us some clips of that. That's content. That's something that can get you seen that doesn't feel like you're trying to sell to them. Okay. And that kind of goes in with fun and lighthearted as well. It could be something where you were watching a TV show and you just want to know, do y'all feel the same way about what happened there? You know, like, I don't know if y'all watched Kendrick yet, but that girl had me so frustrated through most of those episodes. So that's not business content at all, but I can post about that, find people that agree with me, have conversation. And the good thing about it is if anyone comments on your post and you comment back and you guys engage, they're much more apt to see your content later. That's always the goal, to get people to communicate with you, because that lets Facebook, Instagram, whatever platform know that, oh, you must want to see her content. So yeah, we started talking about the Best Man episodes, but you also going to see the sales post too that I'm going to post later in the week. Okay. Customer stories. You have clients like I do, they'll give you stories that you can post to show how you work. I can do a case study that shows she came to me with 1,000, followers and no direction on how to post content. But now she knows exactly what to post, and look at how beautiful her Instagram feed is now and things like that. Sharing customer stories. If it's a product-based thing, maybe what you sell helps with skincare, and there's a customer that has shown you proof that I started off with skin that wasn't that great, and because of your products, I'm here. That's great content to share. And then get to know the team content. That can just be a simple introduction of who you are. Yes, I'm this business owner, but I'm also a mom. And I also love planners. And I also love Starbucks cups and things like that. Again, showing that other side of you. Okay. So there's so many more types of pillars that you could come up with, but I want you to come up with at least 3 that work for your business. And that's how you're going to then put together your plan, because now I can say I'm posting on Facebook, and on Facebook, I'm going to post photos with long captions. And those photos are going to fall under the pillars of educational, behind the scenes, and user generated content. Okay. So I've already answered my question of what should I post and where should I be posting it? Right? Made it very simple. It's not just waking up every day and wondering, well, should I tell them about this today? Let's see. Let's throw it out there. No. Does it fit within my pillars? Does it fit with the platform that I should be posting on? And does the type of content fit that platform? Very easy questions to answer now, right? All right, I'm gonna get another sip. Any questions so far? I feel like I'm going kind of fast. I know we only have about 45 minutes, so I don't want to waste too much time, but so that's probably why I'm talking fast. But if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. Okay, I don't see any so far. You guys picking up what I'm putting down though? You guys understanding what I'm saying so far? I know it's a little delayed, so I'll let those come in. All right, let's get to the next one. All right, our next question is how? How are we going to bring all of this together? Oh, I do see a question. All right, do you have suggestions on websites that allow you to mass post? Mass post, do you mean like I can post one thing to multiple platforms at one time? Is that what you mean by mass posts? Okay, posting on different sites. So yes, platforms that I use. I personally love Social Bee. I think it's socialbee.io is their website. Um, at the same time, yes. Okay. So with Social Bee, I'm able to put in the photo I want, the caption I want, and then you've connected all of your social media and it gives you that list and you can choose, do I want it to post to Facebook and Instagram? And then choose my time that I want it to post and the day that I want it to post. There's also Hootsuite. I think it's HOOTE suite.com. Social Bee, Hootsuite. And now a lot of the platforms are starting to allow you to do it on their site. So like, of course, Facebook and Instagram are connected. So in Meta Business, you can post to Facebook and Instagram at the same time, or even change up the times, but just have that same content. But I personally would suggest Social Bee. Okay. All right. The how. How are we going to get all of this together? So first question we're going to need to ask ourselves is, when am I going to create this content? Some of us, me and my clients, like to batch our content. I am not good with having to create content on the fly. Um, Again, I like to plan. So I like things already laid out for me. So I may come up with, let's say we're working with my YouTube channel. I'll come up with the 4 topics that I want to make a video about for the week or for that month. And I'm going to batch all of those in one day. So I'm going to put on my makeup, choose my hair for the day. And I might even change that too. But I'm going to get myself together. I'm going to record my first video. I'm going to probably take a little break. And then I'm going to change my shirt because that's all you see anyway. And I might change my hair, like I said, to another wig. And I'm going to record the second topic. And then I'm going to do the same thing for the third and the same thing for the fourth. So I have 4 videos for the month already recorded at the beginning of the month. And now all I have to do is create the description for it, the thumbnail, and get it scheduled to go out. So if I wanted to post every Friday, I already know every Friday it's already set in there for the month. And I don't have to worry again until the end of January when I need to do a batch content day for February's content. Same with graphics. If I know And this comes in handy when you have an actual marketing plan. And that's something else that I like to teach people is, yes, you sell a lot of products, but this month, let's just focus on one. It makes it so much easier. And you see it done all the time with major corporations. So yeah, Mountain Dew, or really it's Coca-Cola, owns all of these different types of sodas. But they're not going to focus all of their attention on all of them all month and overwhelm themselves and their audience because, oh my God, like, I love your stuff, but there's just so much. I don't even know what I should get. They're going to focus on one flavor. And that is what they're going to make a commercial about. And that's what they're going to make post about and graphics about. So same for you. Whatever it is you're selling that month, whatever service or product, go ahead and batch those graphics. Do it all in the first week. Make them all in Canva. And then you're able to just schedule it out. Or there are people that like to do it on the fly. They like to come up with a topic based on what's happening in their day-to-day life. If you're a coach, a life coach, you might like to just jump on your story and record yourself talking about something that just popped into your head or a conversation that you had with a friend that sparked something that you could share with someone. When you create your content, this is one of those things that make it for you. What works for you? If batching is just too overwhelming for you, you don't have to do it just because it's the new thing everyone's doing. Do what works for you. So on your plan, the next thing you would write down is, when do I want to create all of this content that falls under these pillars that's going to be posted on these certain platforms? Okay. Then I go a little bit deeper into when will each pillar post. And that makes things much easier as well. So for me, maybe Mondays, I always post something that's educational. My pillars fall in line with the tagline for 555 Society. So as you guys know, I always say we offer education, motivation, and collaboration, right? So those are my pillars: educational post, motivational post, collaboration post, and of course, promotional, because we got to sell. You got to sell something or you're not a business, right? So I divvy those up throughout the week. So maybe Monday, Thursday, and Sunday, I post educational content. On Tuesday and Thursday, I do motivational content. Okay. So getting very specific on what day you're going to post each type of thing. And I'm going to show you guys an example of how I do mine in Asana. That's my project management system that I like to use. Keeps me very organized. So I'm going to show you how I break those pillars up day by day. And that's what you would do for your pillars. Okay. And then how will we post it? And I've talked about that a couple of times. Do you want to just manually do it each day? I wake up and I know that Monday is an educational day. And let me go ahead and draft out that comment or, that caption and create that graphic and then get it posted. Or am I going to just schedule them? And if so, when are you going to schedule? Just like you came up with a plan of when you're going to create your content, make it set in stone that on Saturdays, I go in and I schedule all of my posts for next week. Or on the last day of the month, I go in and I schedule all of my posts for the next month. However, it works best for you. Okay. You might have to go in and schedule 3 days at a time and then come back in 3 days and do it again. Whatever works for you and your schedule. But hold yourself accountable, be intentional, and say, this is how I'm going to do that. Okay. That's how we make an actual plan of what we're going to do. All right. Someone said, never heard of Social Bee. I'll have to check it out. Yes, I love Social Bee. I use it for all of my clients and myself. I don't have I wish I had like a referral code or something that could give you a discount on it. But I think I pay like $19.99 a month, something like that, for that platform. But it's very helpful also if you do have assistants. If you have a VA or something like that, they're able to easily post to all of your platforms without knowing your passwords and things like that. So That's why I use it for my clients, so that my entire team can log in and they just have access to all of their social media platforms and they can post to it. Okay. All right, let's go to our next one. Next, we're going to make our actual social media goals for each platform. Okay. Hold on, I see a question. What was the last one you just said you used for pillars? Asana. ASANA. I actually use it for project management. And you know what? Let me go ahead and show you guys that. Hold on, I'm going to change this. All right, so I hate that it's so dark because these are actually completed tasks already. But this is my Asana board, and this is my calendar. So as you see, I just showed you guys one from last year. But this is how my pillars are actually laid out for you or for me. So education and collaboration. I do success. I forgot about success and motivation. There we go. Okay. So in addition to putting my pillar, I also go ahead and put what exactly that post is going to be. Okay. So on this Monday, I knew I needed to do an education pillar. And what was I going to teach? Honeybook. Okay. On this day, I needed to do a collaboration post. And for me, collaboration posts are events or things that I'm doing that allow us all to work together as women entrepreneurs. So it can be our brainstorming or our goal setting sessions. It could be a networking event. Anything that brings us together is what I'm going to post under collaboration. My success pillar is where I spotlight my members that are doing something amazing. Motivation. I'm sure you guys have seen my affirmation post. Sometimes I do journal prompts as well. Anything that gives you motivation for you to continue with your business. Okay, so that might be a quote, might be anything like that. And so this is how I've mapped them out, and I know exactly what day I want something to post, and I know exactly what it is. Okay. And then with Asana, you can take it a step further. So like when I open this, I can do subtasks. So if I needed to, I could add in like make the graphic, come up with the caption, create graphic in Canva. Okay. And then I can put a due date on that if I wanted to. So then I know it's going to pop up on my to-do list for the day that today I need to create that graphic for what I'm going to post next Monday for that pillar. Does that make sense? Okay. Very organized. When I say I'm a planner, I'm a planner. I need to see it and I need to be able to work through it. And then, it also really helps if you do have a team or anyone that's working with you. You can add them in here as well. And you guys can communicate with each other down here. So collaborators, you can add someone in. You can post questions or comments. You can add in, like once you make the picture, you can add that picture in here. So for yourself or even someone else, if they needed to come in and actually schedule that post, they can just click on it and have all the information here, the caption they should use, the image they should use, all of that. Okay. So Asana is my jam. I love Asana. Your back end is so important. Getting your systems in place that make your life easier is so important. And that's something that we teach in 555 Society. So if you feel like you don't have the right system set up, I definitely suggest signing up as a member because we're going to have a lot of classes coming up on how to set up these different types of systems. Okay. All right, so let's go back here. All right, so now we're going to make our goal, right? And a lot of times we make goals like, I want to get 1,000 subscribers or 1,000 more followers by the end of the month. Unfortunately, that's not something that we really have control over. Okay. These platforms and their algorithms, they change and things like that. And so then we're down on ourselves because, oh man, I only got 500 new followers. And so I must have did something wrong. When in reality, the only thing that you can control is being consistent, 100% consistent. And having a plan like this helps you to be consistent. And then the traffic just comes, the engagement just comes, the interactions just come. So for your goals, we want to actually make goals that are specific to what we can control. So your goal may be that I am going to batch content every week on Friday. That's something you can control. That's something you can do. And you can look back at the end of the month and say, I did that. My goal is that I'm going to schedule all of my posts at the beginning of the month. That's a goal you can reach, right? So when creating your content plan, make your goals more specific to you and not to the outcome that you hope for. Let the outcome be what the outcome's going to be. And you just focus on what you need to do to get there. One thing's for sure, you're not going to get 1,000 followers if you're not consistent, right? So we know that that's something that we have to do, and that's what we should be working on. When making your goals, you want to track certain analytics based on those goals. Now, if you do know that you want, let's say you are starting a YouTube channel, they give you your goals. If you want to be monetized, you better get 100 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, right? So those are the analytics that you should be tracking monthly. So you know if something you did this month really worked, or everything I did this month didn't really move that number, right? So I want to be tracking which one of my videos got me the most subscribers. What's different about that video? Maybe that's something that I should do more often so that I can get more subscribers. Always look at what's happening across the board and then create your goals based on that. Okay, you have to have a good picture of what's actually happening now. And then pivoting based on that data. Okay, if you're seeing that you're not getting any traction on Instagram because all you're posting is post, it's time to pivot. We're going to have to try to do some reels. We might need to try to do some carousel posts. Maybe we need to try to do more in our story, taking them, throughout our day so that I can get more momentum. We start off with this plan and we think, okay, this is exactly what I want to do, but our data is going to determine if that's what we should stick with. It makes no sense for us to just keep going throughout the whole year, doing the same thing because that's the plan I made in January. You're going to get the same results. So always be looking at your data, determining if I need to go back and revisit that plan and make some changes, right? All right. So let me recap really quick. We're going to start off, and I'll go back on my. All right, so we're going to start off. First question we're asking ourselves is, where exactly do we want to be posting? And that's what we're going to put onto our sheet. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, okay, if those are your choices. Then we're going to go into what exactly do I want to post on each of those platforms. I'm going to use Facebook for long form captions and graphics. On Instagram, I'm going to focus on reels. On TikTok, of course, I'm going to focus on TikToks, but I'm going to make sure my TikToks are falling under my educational pillar, whatever that may be. Okay. Then we're going to determine how we're going to make that happen. How do I need to create my content? What systems do I need to create my content? What day am I going to create my content? How am I going to get my content out? Am I going to schedule it or not? Okay. And then lastly, we're going to make goals so that we're intentional. We know my goal is to do this every Friday. And every Friday you should wake up knowing that that's what I should be doing, right? Very simple. So let's get it. Let's get it. So if any of you want to make a plan, but you're still just not sure which pillars you should choose or how exactly should I put my days together? What should I post on this day or that day? I am here to work one-on-one with you. If you are interested in a one-on-one session with me, you get 90 whole minutes for us to sit and just look at your business and determine what you should be posting. We'll look at your analytics and all of that to see if you're doing the right thing or if there's more that we could be doing. And when you leave that session, you will have a solid plan of what you should do moving forward, right? To book that, it's on my website. I'll put it in the comments. It's mybizbestie.co. And I'll also put it in the group today. And then, of course, I want you guys to join our official society group. Right now, you're in our free community, and I'm so glad you're here. But there's so much more that will be done inside of our actual membership group. So let me show you the website. It's 555society.com, of course. And in the paid membership, you get one-on-one access with me. You get more access with the ladies that are in the group to network with them, to bounce ideas off of each other. We all need a business bestie, right? This is a tribe of business besties. We all have the same mindset. We all are trying to succeed, and we can do it together. And most importantly, we're able to collaborate with each other. If you sell something that complements my service, why aren't we working together? This is what major businesses do all the time. I always say there is absolutely no need for Tiffany or Beyonce to need each other, but they're in collaboration, right? Because Beyonce can bring Tiffany new customers and Tiffany can bring Beyonce, I doubt it, but maybe more exposure. So we like to collaborate with each other in this group. So all you have to do is go to 555society.com, click on ready to join, and then choose your plan. We have 2 plans. Our starter plan is great for those that are aspiring. Maybe you haven't started your business yet, or you're very new to owning a business. It's only $22 a month, very inexpensive to be able to access all of these gems. You can pay annually to save as well. But as a member, you will be placed into our exclusive VIP community. Like I said, I'm much more hands-on in there with those ladies. They have access to me all day. Any business question they have, I'm going to answer it. I'm literally their coach. But you're able to save money by getting into a group coaching session rather than a one-on-one. You get admission to all of our networking events, whether they're in person or virtual. Building a business directory in this group here. So you will have access to list your business there. You will get access to new exclusive masterclasses. Just like this, we will have masterclasses in that group that you cannot see here on Facebook in the free group. So that alone is worth $22 a month. I find business experts from all different industries to be able to help us with sales, with our mindset, with creating content, all of the things that you need to run your business. And then, of course, you get a discount on any vendor booths for our pop-up events, which I'm so excited this year we will be taking around the United States, not just in Richmond, but also our virtual pop-up events are coming back. So you can save on vendor booths for those as well. Now, my pro girls like me that's been in business for a while, for you, I highly suggest our pro package, $55 a month, or you can save a lot by signing up for annual for $555. You guys know how I am about my numerology. With this, you get everything that's in the starter package, but additionally, you get free admission to our goal setting monthly session. Ladies love these sessions. We're able to talk about our business goals, be very intentional about making a plan, bounce ideas off of each other. When we say you need a business bestie, this is where your business bestie comes in handy. You have a whole room of women that can say, hey, I would buy that if you did this, or, oh, maybe you should do this. Sometimes that's what we need. And it's hard to get that from our friends that don't have that business mindset. They kind of get tired of you talking about your business, kind of like us engaged women. They don't want to hear us talk about our wedding all the time. Other people don't want to hear you talk about your business all the time, but other business owners, we love it. That's what we do. We eat, sleep, and do. There's another one, isn't there? Y'all know that saying, but we're always thinking about success and what we can be doing to get there. Additionally, you get access to our masterclass library, which is recordings of all classes that I've ever hosted, myself and other business experts. And you also get a customizable business listing on our website, shoplavishlane.com, which is where we direct shoppers to that are looking to support women-owned businesses. So you get 2 business listings and a bigger discount on vendor booths and our upcoming merchandise. So yeah, head over to the website. The first page will give you all the information about 555 Society. Click on join and then choose your plan. This is the month to get started, I'm telling you guys, because we're working on lead generation, which is so important. So if you need a way to bring in some new traffic to your business, find new leads, get new email addresses on your email list, that's what we're working on this month in the VIP section of 555 Society. So I highly encourage you to go ahead and sign up. It's only $22 a month, girls. So yeah, that is my presentation for today. Does anyone have any last questions? I actually did good. We're at 12:50. I thought I was going to go over. I'm proud of myself. So any questions, anything that you would like to say? I'm watching the comments. And I hope you guys are definitely checking out those systems that I suggested. If you have any questions about those, let me know in the group as well, with getting set up with them or anything like that. Y'all know I'm always here to help. So just let me know. And I hope some of you want to work one-on-one too. Y'all know I love diving into your business and helping you create plans. So if you need that one-on-one call with me for 90 minutes, let's do it, girl. Let's play it out this year and get you started. All right. So I'll wait a little bit, see if there's any questions. And if not, I thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Come back tomorrow. We're going to go deep into Canva. So I'm going to teach you guys about some features in there and how you can brand your content. So once it's planned, we gotta make some graphics and stuff, right? And I want to help you guys to make quality graphics that look very professional, but don't look like they're just the template from Canva. So that's what we're going to work on tomorrow. So I'll meet you back here, same time, same place. And I'll be looking out in the comments to see if there's any questions after I get off. All righty. I don't see any now, so I'm going to let you guys go. Enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you enjoyed your lunch. I didn't even bring anything to eat. Maybe I will tomorrow. We'll see. All right. See you guys later. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I can't wait. I'm really excited about the other ladies. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys tomorrow.